Good morning, y'all. I want to talk to the fellas. Take this time to talk to the fellas. I did a video a couple days ago for the ladies about um, stop being the headache and being the aspirin. Now I want to talk to the fellas. Yo, check it out, fellas. Let's just get right to it, fellas. It's time to take the skirts off, man. It's time to take the tight pants off, the blouses off, take the pocketbooks off, and be men and assert ourselves again. In case y'all don't know, we're supposed to be patriarchs. We're supposed to be the leader of the house, and we need to assert ourselves as men, and we need to do some things. I talked about women. Told the women, they need to respect us when we're doing those good things and doing the right things. And now I need to talk about us doing the right things. You know what I'm saying? See, there's a time and a place to be what you are. You know what I'm saying? To be who you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're single, it's okay to chase a bunch of women. But once you say that I'm going to be in a relationship with that person, you chose this person. So you need to come off of that and change and grow and try to make things work. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing goes for the ladies. But I've already spoken on that. So, just as I told the ladies, when your woman does something good, you need to verbally acknowledge that so you can hear it and reinforce it, so you can understand why you're doing the things that you're doing when you do good things. That's cooking meals, that's taking care of the kids. You need to verbally let them know, as well as acknowledge yourself, that those things are being done. Next, I will just grow up, man. Just grow up, because the ladies and the kids need that. You know what I'm saying? They need to see that. They need to be able to feel that. The leader of the house, or the leader of the king of the house, is constantly growing and constantly evolving into a better man, a bigger man. I told the ladies in the other video that nothing motivates a man like a woman. But at the same time, we got to give them reasons to motivate us, to tell us, you can do this, you can do that, and I believe in you. You got to give them reasons. You can't just sit there and be doing nothing and think that that's how she's going to feel, because that's not the way life works. She doesn't owe you that if you're not doing nothing, if you're just chilling in life and coasting. Being more receptive to her needs and her wants, as well as understanding that, that you have needs and wants as well, and being able to voice that to her without arguing and fussing and fighting. That is huge. I want to think that we would be more receptive and more respectful of each other if we were to be able to communicate without yelling, fussing, and fighting. And let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. That we're not there right now. Like, every conversation that we are having as people is the yelling back and forth and going and screaming, cursing each other out and such. So we need to get a hold of that as a people, so we can progress and be better. Now, I wanted to make sure that I covered this point, because I made it on the last video for ladies. You are the patriarch, and if you are the king of your castle, you still have to understand that that doesn't mean that you make all the decisions on your own. You still need your queen's input. So, um, you can't just sit here and you can't sit here and just make every decision because it's what you want. Because there's other people that are affected in the household, namely the queen of the house and the princes and princesses. They're affected as well. So that needs to be something that you're willing to do to at least discuss and hear her point of view, and then come to the best decision that works for y'all. Um, Being able to compromise and not taking what you want and what you want to do, because like I said in the other video, the worst thing that you want to do is clean up the mess after somebody else. So if y'all at least come into these decisions together, and there's a narrative and an innuendo leading to that decision, at least it's not, no one is feeling like, I'm cleaning up the mess after this person. I gotta fix this after this person broke it. No one is feeling that way. Because at the end of the day, being in a relationship is a job, but it doesn't pay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a maintenance job. It takes two people to work on it and fix it, and it should take two people to build it and put yourselves in a better place. So you have to have those conversations and actually talk to each other in order for you to get to the right place. You understand what I'm saying? Being a king means being respectful of your queen, and vice versa, and being respectful of the actual pecking order. That's what it is. A woman or a queen should only defer to the king slightly. Slightly. Meaning she should have a say in everything that goes on in the house. And fellas, I know it's fun and exciting to be out and about and clubbing and partying, and it becomes an addiction at a point. But I come to tell you, if you ever want to have a relationship that works, and stay in the house sometimes. That's not to say stay in the house all the time, but stay in the house sometimes. The more you put yourself in the positions of being tempted, hanging out with a bunch of females, pursuing a bunch of females, having conversations with a bunch of females, the more you're going to hurt the person that you got at home, because you got those opportunities right there in front of you. And if you keep putting yourself in that, like, I don't care who you are, if you keep putting yourself right there and putting yourself right there in situations to be tempted, eventually you're going to succumb to temptation. It's just human nature. That's not just a man thing, that's a woman thing too. She keeps putting herself in positions to be tempted, and now you have to start thinking about that shit on the other end. When you're not around, she got opportunities to put herself into positions to be tempted as well. And you would hate to think that the woman that you love and care about is out here fucking with somebody else because she keep hanging around somebody else. So you have to take that shit and apply it to your life. Listen, hear, and then apply. That's all I got, fellas, man. We need to be better for our families, man. We need to be better for our people, and it starts one house at a time, one mind at a time, one body at a time. That's it. Everybody have a good day. Show off.